Hi guys, it's Chrissie and welcome back to another Sims 4 speed build. Well, technically this is a kind of like speed furnish type thing because we're doing another like shell challenge. We're doing one of MsGryphi's shell challenges, so this is her like latest one. And I know I'm a little bit late with sharing the speed build of this because technically the like due date and stuff like that was on the 3rd of April. But it's been on the gallery since then. It's been on the gallery since the 3rd of April, so I'm just a little bit late with actually sharing the video of it. Because this build took me forever. It took me close to 4 hours, I think, to finish. So that's why, A, the video is a little bit longer than I would normally like my speed builds to be. And B, I actually just went ahead and cut out a bunch of stuff because, honestly, the roofing for this build took me so long to figure out. You guys will see that I changed the roofing I think 3 times, and I don't even think I kept all of it in the video. I think I cut some of it out just because, like you guys can see, this build is a really weird shape. And I told Tonya this. I told her that she's like trying to punish all of us with this weird shaped build. But luckily she's done it herself as well, so she had to suffer along with us. So I guess that's a little bit of a like consolation. But yeah, it's a really weird shaped build, and it's, I don't know, I really like the way it turned out in the end once I have everything the way I kind of pictured it to look in my head. It just took me a while to get it to that point, if that makes sense. So yeah, you guys will see me chop and change the like roofing for this forever. And then I did cut out me figuring out the layout because, like I said, this build is a really weird shape. So trying to get a layout that actually worked was, I don't know, probably the second hardest thing. Because as you guys can see there really quickly, there's actually I think like 3 wall squares in the build itself that you couldn't move either. So with shell challenges, you're not allowed to move any of the exterior walls. You can't expand them, you can't make them smaller, you can't add to them, stuff like that. You can change the wall height and everything, you can rotate the build, but you can't like physically move the shape or change the shape of the build. And then sometimes people will add a few walls on the interior that you're also not allowed to move, which was the case with this one. So yeah, I even had to work around that. But yeah, like you guys can see, we have the floor plan already figured out. So this build is a 2-bedroom, 1.5 bathroom, I think. Yeah, it's a 2-bedroom, 1.5 bathroom build. So there's a full bathroom upstairs, there's a little half bathroom downstairs, and then the downstairs has a dining room and a study, like a formal dining room and a study that could easily be turned into 2 more bedrooms if you guys really wanted to. Maybe just replace the archways with actual doors and then you'd be set. Then you'd have 2 actually fairly nice sized bedrooms as well. So yeah, this could be a 4-bedroom house if you needed it to be, but I just thought, you know, maybe just 2 Sims or 1 Sim and a teenager or something, and that's it. I didn't want to go crazy with the bedrooms or anything. So yeah, this was supposed to look like a little bit of a beach house. As you guys can see, I'm trying to go for this more traditional style at the moment, but then eventually I give up on that and I change the roofing again, and it ends up being a little bit more modern. So it ends up not just having the 1 balcony on the like right hand of the build. It also has another balcony that's just off of the master bedroom. That's kind of like a private balcony for the parents, and then the teenager has the other balcony. So yeah, fairly spoiled teenager because their balcony I think is bigger than the parents' balcony. So yeah, it's a fairly spoiled teenager, honestly, but their bedroom is like really tiny. So I figured, you know what, they might as well just have a really nice big balcony if they have friends over or something like that. And then the like backyard, or technically like side yard area, is also pretty nice. I kept it fairly simple. I didn't go crazy with landscaping. I cut the landscaping out just because I spent forever going through the like show life edit objects menu trying to find the like grasses and bushes and stuff that you can see around the world. So yeah, I built this on the Windenburg island, by the way. It's on a 30 by 20 lot on the Windenburg island. But yeah, I cut out most of the landscaping, and then the like backyard just has a really nice swimming pool, a hot tub, a grill, and some lounge chairs, and I think a picnic table as well, and then some planter boxes. So it's fairly simple. There's no like kids toy like stuff or any toy equipment or anything like that. So yeah, it's fairly simple, but I really like the way this build turned out. I had a lot of fun with it, even though it was, like I said, a little bit of a nightmare to figure out the layout. But once I had the layout and I knew what kind of style I wanted to go for, it was a lot of fun just furnishing it and going for a lot of light colors, I guess. So a lot of white. There's a lot of white in this build, and then some blues as well. I tried to go for a darker blue, not like a light pastel blue, but more dark and almost navy kind of, because that's the colors that come to mind whenever I think of like an oceanside home for some reason, like a very beachy kind of nautical almost color scheme, I guess. So yeah, that's the color scheme that we went for. And this build is up on the gallery if you guys do want to download it. It's up on the gallery under hashtag ChrissieYT, hashtag ChrissieYork. You can also find it by searching for hashtag MsGryphi's Shell April. That's the hashtag that Tonya created for this month's shell challenge. And yeah, you can also just find it under my gallery ID, which is ChrissieYT, but that's always linked in the description down below for you guys. And I'll also have a direct download link to the online gallery website if that's easier for you to get it that way. But yeah, it is up on the gallery. There's no custom content in it. It's, like I said, 2 bedrooms, 1.5 bathroom, 30 by 20 lot, and it turned out to be almost 140,000 simoleons. So it's very expensive. It's not like a budget home or anything like that. It's very much a typical build, or typical me build, that's very expensive, because apparently I can't build on a budget. Or I mean, I can if I have to, but I just, when I'm just building, I never pay attention to how much stuff costs. So yeah, it's a very expensive build, just because I like cluttering stuff. I like adding clutter. I like adding nice furniture and nice appliances. So that's usually where most of the budget goes. So yeah, hope you guys don't mind, but you can always just cheat for the money if you wanted to. But yeah, here you'll see me adding to the balconies. I decided to extend the balconies a little bit, and that I did that just so that the like more modern roof up the top doesn't look so weird. So yeah, I'll be adding some half walls around that and some skylights and everything. And then we'll go ahead and create the parents' balcony as well. So yeah, just that's basically what I'm doing right now. I'm trying to mess with this roof because the amount of diagonals on this build was driving me insane. After this build, I don't want to build on a diagonal. After I did this, I've decided that I don't want to build on a diagonal for at least the next month or something, just because building on a diagonal in The Sims is one of the hardest things to do, especially if you're trying to figure out floor plans and you don't really have a nice big space for a kitchen and everything. It drove me insane, but it was a nice challenge. It was definitely a nice challenge, and it was, like I said, something that I wouldn't normally do myself. So yeah, if I didn't do this challenge, I would have never done a build like this. So yeah, I guess thank you to MsGryphi for that. But yeah, I hope you guys like how this build turned out. Like I said, had a lot of fun with it, and I had a lot of fun just doing a color scheme that I don't normally do. I mean, I use blue a lot in my builds, probably more than I should. It's a problem. But I think that's just because so many of the items in the game, both modern items and more traditional items, all seem to come in a lot of blue swatches. I think every single item in this game probably has at least one blue or bluish swatch to it. So I think that's why a lot of people just prefer building with blue. And also we have quite a few like blue wallpapers and like exterior sidings and stuff that, like I said, just all come in blue. So it's very easy to build with blue. It's not a hard color scheme to work with. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. So the color scheme isn't really something that's all that much out of my comfort zone, but this whole like kind of trying to make it look a little bit beachy and a little bit more modern, and not super modern but kind of renovated modern, I guess, is what I'm referring to when I say it's a little bit out of my comfort zone. Because I don't know if you would think that this house was, no, you know, like remodeled or renovated or whatever, but I think that's what I'm calling it. I think I called it like a renovated beach house, because originally this was going to be a more traditional build, and it still has some of the more traditional touches, like some of the doors and some of the windows and stuff, and most of the roofing and like the siding and stuff all look a little bit more traditional to me anyway. But then you have some of these like really big modern windows and that modern balcony extension and stuff. So yeah, that's where the whole like renovated bit came in. So yeah, let me know how you guys think that came out. What do you think about it? Because I've been really enjoying just adding these weird modern extensions or modern bits to more traditional builds, and I don't know why, I don't know where it came from, I don't know why I've decided to just suddenly start doing it in like all of my builds, but I don't know. I'm even working on another build on the Windenburg island right now for my save file that I don't know when it'll be up, because it's huge and it's going to take me forever to finish. But it's a really like not Tudor style home, but like a really old looking house, and then it has this like really big super modern extension at the back. And yeah, I'm working on that at the moment, and I think that's where my whole like obsession with modern extensions or renovations came from. But yeah, that's basically everything I wanted to tell you guys about this particular build. I'll go back and mention some other stuff about it as I like remember it, but I kind of want to tell you guys about the, if you missed it, I don't know how you would miss it, but I know some of you aren't on Twitter, so yeah, I thought I would mention it. But I believe it was on Monday. Yeah, I think it was on Monday that the Sims team actually released a blog post with their like 6-month roadmap. So kind of just telling us that they are still working on stuff, they are still releasing content, and kind of just what we can look forward to for the next 6 months. So obviously they didn't give us any specific details or anything. They didn't tell us what they're working on, or like the themes of the packs or anything like that. But basically, over the next 6 months, we'll be getting an expansion pack, a stuff pack, and a game pack. Now, the stuff pack is most likely just going to be the like community voted stuff pack. That's the one that I'm probably betting on. And they basically confirmed that as well, even though they couldn't tell us the pack's name because we haven't voted on it yet. But yeah, we'll be getting I think the expansion pack first, probably, from the way they had it laid out. They listed the expansion pack, then the stuff pack, then the game pack. So the expansion pack is probably what we'll be getting first, and we have no idea what that's going to be. The Sim Guru, I believe it was either Sim Guru, I believe it was Sim Guru Duke. I can't exactly remember. But the Sim Guru that wrote the post, that wrote the blog post, I will leave a link to the blog post down below as well for you guys if you want to go ahead and read it for yourself. But basically, I believe the blog post said that the expansion pack was something that they were really looking forward to sharing with us. And then the game pack is apparently something that's a first for the team. So something that they've never done, which is really intriguing because, I mean, we've had like 20 years of this game, and to think about something that they haven't done, I don't know if they just meant a first for The Sims 4, or if they meant like an actual first for like the franchise, because that's the way it seemed from the blog post and everything. I mean, thinking about what could possibly be a first for a franchise that's been around for 20 years is, I don't know, I wouldn't even know where to start, you know, with thinking about what that could possibly be. So yeah, I'm really excited. I mean, I'm really excited to get my hands on the stuff pack, the community voted stuff pack, and then just to have like announcements for the game pack and the expansion pack. The expansion pack is probably what we'll be getting first, since EA Play was supposed to be happening, I believe, at the beginning of June. And usually over the past like 2 or 3 years, whenever they've usually announced an expansion around, you know, like EA Playtime, so we get it around like the end of June. That's kind of the release schedule they've been going with for like the past 2, I think it was just the past 2, maybe 3 years. So I'm expecting the expansion pack to maybe be around that same time, so maybe like end or mid or late June, I think. That's just me guessing, by the way. None of this has been confirmed, so that's just me speculating. But yeah, so we'll probably be getting the expansion pack, and then the stuff pack. I don't know when we'd be getting the stuff pack, because I mean it says like a 6-month roadmap, so I'm assuming they mean from April to like September or around there, I think. So yeah, that kind of seems like on track with how they've been releasing stuff for like the past 2 years. So yeah, I'm just really excited to find out what they're actually going to be giving us, because I have no idea. And yeah, let me know what you guys would like to see. I know a lot of simmers are really hoping for cars. I'm one of them. I really want cars in this game. Even if they're not completely functional, even if we don't have an open world, even if they just function the way cars functioned in The Sims 2, where your Sims could sit in them, could make out in them, could listen to music, and, you know, where they actually got in the cars, drove off the lot, and then disappeared, I would be fine with that. I would be fine if your Sim just got in the car, drove a few meters off of the lot, and disappeared, and then you went into a loading screen. I would be totally fine with that, honestly. I would not care. I mean, I love the way the cars worked in The Sims 2, and that's how they worked. So being able to have something like that in The Sims 4 would be amazing. But yeah, I don't know if they'll ever do cars. They haven't said anything about it, and I don't know. At this point, I'm just hoping for the best, and I'm hoping for something. I'm hoping that it's something that we've all been looking forward to, and something that, you know, they've heard us asking for multiple times, and I'm just hoping that it's not something that's completely random, that no one asks for, and that no one is going to get a use out of. Although, I mean, saying that, I think there's someone that gets a use out of everything. I mean, the Sims like community is so like diverse that I think there's someone for like every single feature. I think there's, like, you know, at least one person out there that enjoys every single feature of this game. Even if they don't enjoy all of them, there's something for everyone, basically. So yeah, I'm just excited, and I hope you guys are excited too. And yeah, going off of that, kind of just going off of news related things, I don't know if you guys like noticed this on Twitter, but I'm actually going to be streaming tomorrow, so Friday the 10th of April. I'm going to be streaming at 2 p.m. Pacific time, and I think that's 5 p.m. Eastern time. I don't exactly know how the time zones work in the US right now with daylight savings, but I know it's like 2 p.m. Pacific time. I'm going to be streaming over on Twitch, and I'm going to be streaming on my Twitch channel, which is always linked in the description down below for you guys. But the Sims team are actually going to be hosting my stream on the official Sims Twitch page. So that's part of this like thing that they're doing with some of the game changers, where they're actually hosting our streams on their page and everything like that. And also, thanks to the Game Changer program, I have 5 codes for Get Famous that I'm going to be giving away to you guys in the stream. So all you have to do is be in the stream, join us in the stream, come hang out with us. We're going to be playing some Sims 4, obviously. And I don't know what we're going to be doing. We're probably going to be doing some building. Maybe we'll do some gameplay if you guys want to, and if I feel up to it, because we're not allowed to stream with any custom content or mods, because it's kind of like an official, like, it's kind of like affiliated with The Sims, I guess, with like their official page, and we're not supposed to stream with any custom content or mods. So yeah, just because we're being hosted on the official Sims page, that's why we're not allowed to use mods or CC. So yeah, I don't know if we'll be doing gameplay, but we'll definitely be doing some building. So yeah, come over and join us. We'll be live, like I said, 2 p.m. Pacific time on Friday, so the 10th. And yeah, I'll be giving away like 5 codes for Get Famous throughout the stream and everything like that. So yeah, come and hang out with us if you guys are into like watching live streams and everything like that. I know a bunch of people are at home right now, so that's why I brought it up. But yeah, we're almost done with this build, you guys. We're just going to be finishing up the backyard area a little bit, and yeah, then we're going to end the build, and we'll be going into like the screenshots and everything. So anything that I did cut out of this build, you guys will be able to see in like the fly through and the screenshots at the end. So you don't have to worry about that. You don't have to worry about, you know, missing anything or anything like that. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this build. If you did, give it a like, and if you're new to the channel and you'd like to see some more Sims content, feel free to hit the subscribe button, and remember to turn on the notification bell as well to be notified of whenever I upload a new video. But yeah, I hope you guys are all having an absolutely amazing day, and that you're all staying safe and staying inside, and I will talk to you all in my very next video. Bye guys.
Yesterday, there was sun and there was rain, beauty in the mundane. And as the light startled our eyes, we let go of disguise. And now, there's something in the air, and a sparkly shimmer on our skin, restoring everything within. Oh, dreamy, breezy, we go. Easy, easy on our tiptoes, undercover agents of the other. Beyond gravel, beyond all. Hand in hand, building castles out of sand, reaching for the grand. As willows align, we lose track of time. Head up high, now we climb. Dreamy, breezy, we go. Easy, easy on our tiptoes, undercover agents of the other. Beyond gravel, beyond